Alright, so welcome back to the channel again. I want to do another video that kind of talks about things that just don't freaking make sense. So we're talking about sawed-off shotguns. So if you know anything about guns and you've seen any of my videos, might I recommend you watch Shotguns versus AR-15 apples to apples comparison. You'll learn a lot in that one. Maybe also watch some of my Shotguns Suck for Home Defense. And then my latest video about Stars and Stripes 2.0 buck spread. So first, the basics about shotguns. Now, a shotgun either comes with a rifled barrel, which is usually around 18 inches, and a shot barrel, which is this one right here. So the shot barrel is meant to shoot shot, which is BBs of extremely small size, all the way up to like 3.0 buck. Okay, so you know I like to have 2.0 buck. We're not going to get into the reason why. So ballistics, shotguns, the longer the barrel, the tighter the group is going to stay for that much longer of a period. That's why barrels this length, 27 inches, are meant for shooting geese out of the sky, turkey, and for sporting to shoot clay pigeons. Not to say that at a close enough range, it's not going to open you up and spill your guts. But basically, that's what shotguns are for with the bird barrel. Now, you can hunt with this. You can hunt boar and deer with this. That's why the 2.0 buck shells I keep... Yes, Mr. Producer? Why do I say 2.0 buck instead of double aught buck like everybody else? Okay, well, two reasons. Number one, I don't like to be like everybody else. I never have. Second reason is I don't like the way it sounds when I say it. I mean, double buck. Sounds like I'm freaking throwing up, that's why. Anyway, where were we? So, you can shoot slugs and all shot out of a bird barrel. We've already talked about why you can't shoot shot out of a rifle barrel for hunting. Now, sawed-off shotguns. They are illegal, basically just about in every state. Now let's talk about the reason why. So, just did some basic research on the internet. And basically what they're saying is that the gun becomes a lot more concealable for potential nefarious actions. Let's stop right there for a second. What's a concealed handgun license for? To be small and concealed. So there's a license for that. If someone's going to do something nefarious with a gun, they're going to do something nefarious with a gun. It doesn't matter if it's a sawed-off shotgun or a .38 special. It also says that in some states, it is considered a weapon of mass destruction. Now, they're talking sawed-off barrels, like right here to the freaking end of the tube. Now, what we just talked about with shotguns, explain to me how that makes it more dangerous and even a weapon of mass destruction. Here's an example for people that don't know a whole lot about guns. Let's just say, for instructional purposes only, the Motor Vehicles Commissioner declared lowered pickup trucks are now not street legal, they are illegal. And their justification for that is saying, because it's lowered to the ground, it's now that much more maneuverable in the event you decide to try to run from the police. Okay, most people don't run from the police. And even if you did, your car being more maneuverable, how is that a problem? Basically, when you lower a truck, you've removed a lot of its capacity. It can no longer haul, it can no longer tow, it's going to be scraping the pavement, and even if you decided to run from the police, you can't have an advantage of going off-road where they're going to bog down or be so low to the ground, they're ripping bumpers off the front of their car. Basically, you removed a lot of the truck's capacity and its abilities when you lower it, but their justification's going to be because it makes it that much more maneuverable in the event you decide to run from police. So that's kind of how I feel about sawed-off shotguns. So once the barrel becomes this short, and let's just say people like to saw off this buttstock just to have a handle, what you did was just removed a lot of this gun's capability and power. You removed it. If anything, the Department of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Farms shouldn't even be considered concerned with a sawed-off shotgun because it's basically useless. I would have to be this close to you, right here at the camera, to basically cause any damage to you. That shot is going to leave that barrel and open up so wide immediately that it has just become that much less effective. It's going to reduce the velocity, and it's going to significantly reduce the feet per second, and the pattern is going to be ridiculous. So why is a sawed-off shotgun illegal? Does this make sense to anybody? Does anybody have an opinion either way? I mean, a lot of times for people that don't know much about guns, all you got to do is think about what I said and just kind of see that, holy crap, that totally makes sense, even if you don't know a whole lot about guns. And then a concealable gun is a concealable gun, whether I saw the barrel off of a shotgun or whether I have a 357 Magnum or a little 22 carried concealed. So at the end of the day, sometimes I like to make these educational videos. What do you think? I might also get trolled, but it goes with the nature of the business of making YouTube videos. Semper Fi, yeah.